About to break it. The whole system. Look at my food! Hello?
I'm still here.
No, cause he kicked us. Yeah, give my phone. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Who is this?
you know what?
Whose epic is QUIS267 underscore?
Wait, who?
STFU underscore DH2155.
No, I don't know.
Hello?
What up?
How you doing, sir?
How's it going?
Good.
So, where would you say your weaknesses lie?
To be honest, I feel like it's more so less like building, because whenever I fight my friends in a 1v1, I always end up, my friends say it's too easy to predict what I do, because that's always the same thing, because all I really know how to do is like double ramp on the top and the bottom, and then do like a 180. Like I never do 90 because I always do 180 to fully protect me from all circles.
Right.
And then when I'm always in a squad, because me and my friends always play, because I don't like playing without people. I mean, I try to do solos to improve. I always end up, it's always like either I'm the first one to die, or when I try to contribute, my friends say that I never do enough and I can't hold my own in against like a 1v4 or 1v2, and I need to learn how to do that.
Okay, the first thing I'm going to tell you is I'm going to ask you one quick question. When you're trying to get good, are you trying to get good to win games, or are you trying to get good to be a playground warrior?
What do you mean by playground warrior?
The whole cranking 90s and things like that, that's for playground. You're never going to find people like legitimately like in regular pubs matches just cranking 90s and actually being able to do something with that.
Oh no, I'm actually trying to like win games, like an actual like battle royale. Not creative, not epic games, none of that kind of bullshit.
You know how to ramp floor wall rush?
Somewhat.
Okay, well, we're gonna start there because essentially, when you're you're talking about being able to hold your own, right?
Yes.
Holding your own has far more to do with your shooting abilities than it does your building. Like building, obviously, you want to be able to do like your basics, like stuff like this, because it's gonna give you an advantage. Okay, so not bad. So you can. All right. So what are you using for building?
Custom. It's not completely
so
Builder Pro, but it's.
Yeah, I'm the same. I have mine is my ramps and my walls are both on the right.
All right. Well, I didn't change anything in the build wise. The only thing I really switched is like the switch mode and my edits. I have edits
so for you, it's what left and right, or it's L2 R2 for your floors or your ramps and your walls.
I believe so. Yeah. Wall is R2, floor is R1, stairs L2, roof is R1.
Okay. And this is what... Alright. I want you to go slow. You're not going to run it. You're going to walk it. But you're going to get down ramp, floor, wall to start.
Alright.
So, at whatever pace you need to do, get something that feels comfortable, and start there. Now, when I do mine, I'll start with the ramp, because it can be the thing that you can place the farthest away. Or actually, I think it might be the... No, I'm sorry. I go floor, ramp, wall. Because the wall, you can be the farthest away and still place it. So don't sprint. Walk. Just like learning how to walk, you walk before you run. 1, 2. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Whatever order you want to go in that is the most comfortable for you, go with that. for me, again, just go on the floor first, just because it's easier to place, is what I'll go with.
Why I keep building a floor in front of me,
Because
I
you're
have
walking.
no idea.
Because you're walking. Again, this is about the pace. So what I want you to do is get all the way to the top of your stair first, and then go. Again, when you start sprinting this out, you won't have to worry about that floor placing because you're going to be faster than enough. But you need to get this. This would be one of your basic ones because this is what's going to help you. Like, let's say you hit a snipe on somebody, right? And you want to make sure that you're going to get that push. This is what's going to allow you to do that without having to worry about them just popping you off once real quick.
Is it bad to do ramp floor, ramp wall?
No. Listen. Whatever you feel comfortable. Wait, what are you talking about?
Like, see what I just did right here. I just did ramp floor, ramp wall.
Okay, the only reason I'm going to say that's not necessary is, okay, you're achieving, what, one more layer of protection?
Yeah, and honestly it's because my controller just keeps doing that.
It's going to cost you 40 mats for your one bit of protection that you're using for a push. You're going to run out of mats faster.
That's true, and I usually feel like I never have enough mats.
Right, and it's probably because, again, there's a lot behind conserving what it is you have for mats.
Okay.
So, like, on your own time, obviously, this is what I want you to become, like, whether it's on your own or even in, like, if you're having a slow pubs game, let's say you're just, you guys are walking around trying to find some people, right?
Yep.
Practice this. Get this down. This is one of the most basic ways that you're going to be able to get, I mean, obviously, they'll tell you, like, this right here, just ramp wall is going to be your most basic push. Problem with that in the heavy sniper is all they have to do is shoot this out and you're done. At least adding in that floor gives you that one more layer of protection without overdoing your mats. And
but that still leaves your bottom
battle,
down too empty, because that leaves you just
no,
two walls protected.
Okay, but in all reality, if you're pushing a team, they're not going to, unless they're actually good at the video game, at which point you're going to have other teammates anyway, they're not going to shoot this. Most players, they're dumb, and they're going to keep shooting you as you're building up. They're going to keep aiming for what you're freshly building, which is stupid, but there are a lot of stupid players in this game.
Okay.
So, they're going to keep trying and going. Now, again, if you catch that, if you feel that they're shooting you down, don't be afraid to turn around and try to catch yourself. Another thing that most people don't realize, when you get into your big build fights, people break the shit down and it breaks from the bottom up.
Okay.
You can actually, as you're falling, as you see stuff below you, you can actually connect to pieces as they're breaking to keep you from falling all the way to the ground.
Right, and that's when you, like, if you're falling down, you can, like, build, like, like, wall and then that ramp.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, like, as everything's collapsing below you, let's say you're up in a huge build fight, right, and all this is starting to build. You can, before it breaks, as it's breaking, you can actually jump down and attach to things that are breaking, and then obviously it'll break what you're standing on, but it lowers the fall that you're taking.
That's also true, and you don't have to do that and waste the mats if you have gliders.
Well, yeah, that's a big one. Gliders, you can take the fucking flintlock if you're actually good enough with that.
Okay.
Okay, let's go with shooting. Give me your loadout, left or right? Your ideal loadout.
I go SMG, AR, and then like shotgun or dualies, depending if I want to go like that, or sniper is like my third thing. But I always go shotgun, SMG. Wait. SMG, AR, shotgun, gliders, and heal.
Make your loadout. You got everything. I think shotguns are in, there should be shotguns in one of these. Yeah, there's shotguns in.
Shotgun, heal. Where's gliders? Gliders would be my slot.
The gliders wouldn't. Okay. So one thing I'm going to advise, and this is just something that has worked really well for me, right? Put your AR on the far left and your sniper in the far right. Reason being, right? You're going to snipe somebody. You go shoot their wall. Now, if you're layered up like this, you can take your shot with your sniper, tab once, and you're already hitting the AR.
So shotgun. So this is where sniper is on the all the way on the right, and then
far right.
And then AR is on the far left.
Correct. And the reason you do that is, again, you take the quick snipe, and then you just switch to AR and you're going. But you don't have that, because like, when you hit their wall, and then you go, because for you, the way you have it set up, you're going to have to snipe, tab over, and then it's going to give them time to hit the wall. This way, you can hit that snipe, and even as that bullet, depending upon how far it's going, is on its way, you can already be tagging down with the AR.
Okay.
That's just something that, that I run with when I actually run like this. Like I've been having a lot more fun lately and just kind of running stuff like from left to right. I won like a 13 kill solo with shotgun, minigun, RPG, gliders, and a sniper.
Wow.
Just for the hell of it. All right, how confident are you in your shotgun shot?
Very good. I feel really good when it comes to shotgun shots.
Okay. Oh, that was unnecessary. Oh, I messed my edit up. Don't do it.
Good game.
Yeah. A little makeshift. Okay, so one thing. You can play low ground warrior like you were. Land on top of the builds, actually, like right where you just were.
Okay. I kind of felt like that was like a good example of showing you what I usually do.
Okay, so that whole... Alright, I want you here. Come here. Come around the corner. This is where you just were, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my spot back. Hang on. So the problem with what you were doing, you're basically playing a 50-50 game. You're basically gonna hope that my head is gonna peek out enough. I don't have to do that. I have the protection of going, like, if I whip around, you're not gonna hit me ever. Your best case scenario in, like, with this right here is if you jump up and place a roof like that, I can no longer shoot at that, and that gives you a second to go ahead and try to pop another turn. It's gonna buy again, in a build fight, every little second counts.
Okay.
So if you can jump up and block me here, either you're gonna go up to build and you're gonna take position, or it's gonna force the person you're going against to also to try to build defensively.
Okay.
Anything you can get, because the longer that I can sit here and just toy with you, the worse it's gonna be for you.
Right, and I don't want that.
Right, and I mean, I could either do that, or again, with my heavy sniper, knowing you're on one ramp, I can pop that real quick, even with a no scope, and it's gonna drop you even down lower.
That's true, and that would be sucking for me.
Exactly. So if you're playing low ground, a lot of times the best thing to do is either block it off and try to go in a different direction. And if you see somebody like already shooting at your shit like this, don't be afraid to immediately turn around and change directions. The idea behind defensive building is to keep your opponent, to give yourself at least some opportunity. And if there's absolutely no way, like if you're going against a playground warrior, that little, you know, I-90s all the way to heaven as soon as you shoot at me, don't bother. Don't waste your mats. They're going to keep going up and up.
So basically, don't do the pyramid and then the ramp pyramid thing, where you always edit it.
Right. I mean, if you can base that down on your ramp, your run, if you be able to hit this, then by all means.
Buffering.
I'm sorry. Hello, hello, hello. All right.
There you go.
All right. If you can do that brush where you can hit this consistently, then by all means.
Okay.
But if you're not confident in yourself in this, like at least right now until you are, don't be afraid to play low ground. Don't try to play outside of what you're comfortable with. That's how you're going to get yourself killed first.
Okay.
I don't like, the only time I play playground is with the girlfriend, and that's usually when I'll practice my shit. So, and like I taught her how to do that whole like when we first started, she built literally like a 1x1, and that was the extent of her building.
I should have been streaming this so I can watch this back later to also help myself learn.
Well, I mean, again, we can do this. I'm on quite a bit, you know. The one thing I will ask, don't ever spam invites. I'm okay with, like, if you shoot me a message or whatever and be like, hey, you know, you down to play, I'm usually good for it. She's the exception. Like, if she's on, I'm not playing with anybody but her.
Oh, she being your girlfriend or your wife?
Yeah. The girlfriend plays this, so when she gets on, I don't usually ever play with anyone else. Got
you. Would that be something I would like shoot you on Snapchat or Instagram to see if you're up or not?
I mean, fuck, you can do it on GamerLink.
That's true.
So, either way on those, and then again, Get this down first. This is the very first thing, because once you start doing this, you're going to start getting more, like, this is one of the more basic ones. If you get confidence with this, it's going to give you confidence in all your other building.
Okay.
Because as simple as this is, you will get tripped up when you're trying to go up, and like you were catching yourself, like flooring yourself off.
Right.
When you can get past that and you have confidence here, it's going to be a lot easier, because this is actually, like, maintaining high ground on somebody. That right there is how you do it. Like, if I see you pushing up, all I have to do is just keep going up one more like this. And it's just a straight up run.
Right, and then it's the only way to stop that is to actually, like...
You're gonna have to, like, literally, like, you got those people, you know, like, they'll try to hit that side build to hit their turn or whatever.
Yeah, that's...
All I have to do is literally, like, okay, so let's say you're there, right? Go like this. So all I have to do is go like this the entire time.
You just basically jump and then floor and then ramp. Wall.
Floor, ramp, and then, yeah, and then the last part on that one is a wall. And what that's doing is the time that it's taking you to keep continually building out and out and out, trying to find your high ground, I'm literally going in a straight line up, and then I can eventually just shoot out your 2 lines, because that's all you're held
right, and I'm going farther away from you when you're just staying in one smart area, which is actually pretty smart.
Right.
Is that better than 90,
gives
though?
Me?
Or 180?
It's not, okay. It depends on the situation. If you're in a build fight and you're fighting for height, it is, simply because if you shoot me out, I have all of this to connect to. If I shoot you out, you're going straight to the ground.
Right.
So I have a better opportunity to live being shot out than you do. And not to mention, I'm wasting far less mats, because people that run out like this, they're using the top and bottom ramp every single time. And then when they try to turn, they're already exposed on their turn. So this is good, like, because if you think about it like this, right? So as you're running up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your entire side is exposed. Somebody can easily pop shots from the side at you. And so, like, you will get people, again, this is where that whole, like, your confidence in editing. Another smart one is this edit right here. So where, because like it's you said people are predictable, right? They say you're predictable. The predictable move out of this build is once you hit here, the expectation is you're going to turn in 180 yourself, right?
Right.
That entire time you're 180ing yourself, you're exposed to the side that you're trying to turn to. Whereas, if you build something like this, right? You come up here and then you turn it here. You easily take this into an edit, and now you can push up again. And you were never exposed while you did your turn.
Assuming that I doubled ramp on the top as well.
Well,
assuming
okay.
that I did
Chances are, if you're pushing out, like, for example, like right here.
Mm-hmm.
As you're looking up, it's going to naturally connect just because of the way you're pushing. So if you do this, and you hit like that, oh, not this part. But if you're hitting it like this, see how it's naturally doing that? And now you hit your turn, even if however you need to block it off, and then you hit this ramp right here, and you turn and you can go.
Why is it not letting me switch the...
No, it's not that one. That's not the one you want to switch. It's this one right here. You want to switch the one above you. So you walk past it, back up. Other way. Come towards me. You need to be here.
Oh, that's not right.
No. Okay.
What the heck is that?
Okay, the easiest way to make this flip edit, reset that. On your edits, okay, hold your edit on it. So you're looking at it, right?
Yep.
You see the 2 middle, like, skinny rectangles?
Yeah.
Go from the farthest one from you and bring it towards you. Just in the middle. No, you don't have to turn. Just look up.
That's
okay. Okay, so watch my character. Ready? So as you're holding your edit, I'm literally gonna take my right analog stick and flick up. I'm looking straight up now, and it flips it. So take it from there. Look straight up. You gotta go all the way till you see it return to the blue. So look straight up. From middle rectangle, the farthest middle rectangle to the closest one. You're not in the middle. You got to be looking at. Okay, again, you need to look. You need to connect it to. Oh god, that's all right. We'll do it at the bottom. All right, so build yours up. You can't edit mine, so just build yourself a couple, just like this.
Why the heck is?
You pre-edited something.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what I did, but okay.
Oh well. Alright, so give yourself some ramps. Go underneath. Give yourself some ramps. Again, this is all just basic stuff. We want ramps. There we go. Go ahead. Alright, that's good. That's good. Okay, now, look at the one right above you.
Yep.
Okay? Now, as you hold your edit, you should see literally right in front of you that square that you can see, right?
Yeah, right now my cursor's in the center where there's no blue.
Okay, so you want you see how the farthest point away from you on that far side, there is a skinny rectangle. Yes? Okay, so you have
so basically one of the two that are in the center.
No, okay, yeah. Okay, so you have the two arrows, right? They're currently pointed away from you?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you follow all the way down to the end, that third row farthest from you, right? You got two squares and a rectangle in the middle.
Right.
Okay, so I think you have R2 as how you select what you want to start editing?
Yes.
Hold R2. Don't do anything except take your right analog stick and look straight up. Did you do it?
Yeah.
Confirm your build. Whatever. Okay, you're not looking down the middle.
Okay. This is.
Alright, this is okay. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do it this way. Since I can send videos into that little. Hopefully, I can send videos in that little chat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do it this way. Make a quick video. Again, okay. How can I do this? Because I kind of need a hand to do this.
I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this.
It's all right. It's all right. Again, like you said, you're looking to get better.
That's true.
Okay, so.
Because I've been playing for a while, but I never felt like I moved out of like season 3, like kind of builds.
Okay, hopefully. Let's send a video in gamer link. Is this Daniel Bryan cleared to return? No, look at that go. Alright, we'll go to this. Go to you. This one. Message. Hopefully, I don't know if I can.
What the heck, game?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it just legit like.
Okay, so I can't send videos. That's awkward. Can I send you this? Okay, I'm gonna do this.
So I have like okay.
We're gonna end game.
Okay.
We're gonna end game so we can be on the same team so you can see the edits.
All right.
Okay. Island. Cooperative. All right. This way I can keep this because this is the island that me and the girlfriend play on when we go at it. All right. So now we're on the same team so we can see the edits.
Yep.
Okay. 3 up. Okay, now, I know you can't see exactly what I'm doing, but, okay, see exactly where, okay, when you're looking at, you see this ramp that I'm at right now, right? The one I'm staring at?
Yeah.
Your edit button is what?
Left joystick. Press down.
Okay, so right in the center of this build, you should see that icon, right?
Yeah, I see it. I'm looking at this stair right here where I just hit.
Perfect. Okay, I want you, when you're doing this edit, to line yourself up with that, so you're dead center on this.
Okay.
Okay? Look straight up, and pick the edit up for the one right above you. You got it?
I have the one that's right. This one. Not this one.
Okay,
this one.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. I want you to look. I want you to catch an edit on one of the ramps above you.
Okay.
You have it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, roughly where I'm standing, there should be a rectangle.
Yes.
Okay. Click on that.
Mm-hmm.
Now that should be one that's highlighted. It should highlight that entire row.
Yes.
Right? Now, take your right analog stick and go straight up. And confirm. That's what you're looking for.
Oh, when you said skinny thing, I thought you were talking about the triangles on the side, and I was like pressing the square and then grabbing at the joystick.
That's why I said the skinny rectangles. That's the flip. Bang.
Okay,
So,
but how do I
what
get
you would-
myself above it now?
This is what you're gonna do. So like when you're like even before you hold an edit, right? So right now I'm holding this edit so that it's gonna flip, right? You can walk up to where this ramp isn't. So I can walk past this because as of right now, before I've confirmed it, there's nothing here. So when I confirm it, I'm already on the other side of it.
And then you're exposed at the top.
No,
So
well,
someone can
'cause, like,
shoot you down.
Well, okay. At this point, though, I'm saying like because with this push, you've already built this.
Okay.
We're going under the assumption that you're here.
Okay.
So you can just grab this, flip, jump, and confirm, and now you're pushing.
That's beautiful. I need to get practicing. This is awesome.
Now this is another thing. Like okay, for that whole like holding your edit thing. So right now, like okay, let's say you got somebody healing, right? And you're already healed up. Right now you see this exposed, right?
Yep. To reset it.
You don't have to actually be looking at something to reset it. You can reset it, run past it, and confirm.
Without having to press the same 3 squares again.
Nope, you just have, like, okay, so right now it's a triangle, right?
Yeah.
So I pulled out my builds, I have reset. When I confirm, it's going to become a wall, but right now it's not. You see the triangle.
Right.
I want you to try it. Edge it out a corner. Now pull out your builds. Reset it, but don't confirm. Do you see all the squares walked in? All the squares should be blue right now, right?
That's a weird thing for my reset to be on.
Okay, well, whatever your reset's on, you should see it as everything should be all blue right now, right?
Yeah.
Don't confirm it yet. Just reset it. Don't hit the confirm button though. You got all the squares lit up blue? Walk forward, now confirm. Bang. Same concept with the ramp. This one is the one for this particular one is more so just kind of like again when someone's healing and you're ready to push out. That way you're not leaving them exposed. You can run out, not leave them exposed, and they'll be good.
Awesome.
But this is good practice for your ramp one because again it's the same concept. You're walking, you know what's going to be there when you're done, but you're taking advantage of the fact that it's not there yet.
Oh my god.
So, little things to practice.
Right.
So what's the first thing you're going to practice?
The floor, wall, ramp. The floor, ramp, wall.
Push. And that's going to be your first one. When you get that, you need to have that down because that's what kind of works. Like when you're going in, like you're going to push somebody and then you need to turn. That's what's going to work it into it. It's that ability to have that kind of coverage. And when you play against your playground warriors, they're the ones that are going to sit there and they'll run at you and they'll hit 90s for days. They're the same people that are going to get shot out as soon as the game starts. Okay, see, I want you. Okay, so if you want to learn your turns, an easy way to do it to cover yourself, right? I'm going to do it in slow motion. Come here. Okay, so when I do my turns, hang on. Go up, up. When I do my turns, right? You're still going to place your wall here. It's going to go wall, 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 floor, ramp.
You mean ramp floor? You didn't do floor.
Whatever. Okay. Well, normally when I'm actually like going full, it goes
be like that.
down.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Now that last one, it's not necessary, but it's comfortable, and you kind of have to like. For me, call it weird, but it is. I'm a lefty, but I can only do the 90s to the right. Going left just feels awkward.
Okay.
So you kind of have to find out what works for you. But getting that down, after that, it's all about like timing just to make sure you keep your momentum. And obviously, jump fatigue plays a factor.